otaku line so I can keep saying stupid bullshit in Japanese.
He said, apparently, one of his lines that he said in Japanese was, I have a huge penis.
I have a huge penis. Oh, no. Martin-san no chimpo wa oki desu.
During the disclaimer that you read, didn't you just do a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Yes, I did. With Haku, I Bel-Aired everyone in Japanese.
I will come back, I promise, I promise.
That's good to hear.
Somehow.
Another question. Will Nappa ever be back to torture Vegeta? Or is that...
He's just off doing his job in Hollywood now,
Yeah.
so we don't really know.
He's torturing everyone else. There you go.
That is exactly what that is.
Count the streets. Robot dinosaurs.
And one question for Vegeta.
Yo.
Why does Cooler keep kicking you with the dick?
Why?
He keeps kicking me in the dick. Why? Why does he keep kicking me in the dick?
I'm not gonna lie. When we were first writing that movie, we were like having trouble with the first act, and then Vegeta came in and it's like, oh, he gets kicked right in the dick. Well, we got a movie on our hands, folks.
Thank you all.
Yeah, no problem, man.
No problem.
How's it going, guys?
It's going pretty good.
You're not bored by all these people?
Eh.
Yeah, that's good. So, we all know and love you for your parodies, your abridged series, but I have a very tall microphone right now.
It grows.
It's
I don't
gross.
realize we're more than 4 hours. Then you are very talented. My question is it easier or harder to parody something you love?
Easier.
Oh yeah, definitely. Easier.
Especially if it's flawed, because then you look at it, despite the fact that, I mean, DBZ is something that, regardless, I think at least us three kind of do pretty well. But just like it was the first anime I ever saw that I recognized as anime. You know what I mean? The first thing I ever saw, which by the way, terrible thing to choose for your first thing for Dragon Ball, Tree of Might. Since you got, it's not a bad movie per se, it's boring, but you have Goku fighting Turles, who looks exactly like Goku, and I didn't know anything of the lore, or like anything that's going on, so all of a sudden his kid turns into a giant monkey, and I'm just like, what is this? What even is this?
Why haven't I heard of this?
Yeah, but it's way easier because you look at it, Dragon Ball Z, it's a fun show, but it is heavily flawed. And that's what makes like something like that you love so easy to parody. I mean, I know you can relate to that with Yu-Gi-Oh, I assume. Despite the fact that I know that show is the utter perfection.
Yeah, what are you on about?
Yeah.
Concise to the point.
And this is for Vegeta.
What's up?
What do you think of all the other Vegetas walking around this place?
Other Vegetas. There is only one Vegeta! He is me. What's that? I have no father!
And your female version.
He killed him!
You're welcome.
Oh, hello. How am I doing?
Frieza, I was hoping we could sit down and have a little chat.
I forget how the scene goes.
Here's what to show you, Cannonball.
So all you can...
Oh, shit!
Yatta.
Hey guys.
How you doing? Doing good? If you have problems, I'll let you tag out with the guy behind you while you work it out.
He's reaching for the ropes.
Wait. I do have a question, but first. I remember there was one word you said to never say that now.
I'm not saying it here, I can't say it there.
Yeah.
No, not a bad word, but there was just one word that you only had to say once.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not saying it here.
Yeah. It's
So what's your question, man?
No. Of all things to have the Goku to, like, why muffin?
Why not?
Yeah. Asking an odd
how did Dr. Briefs' ship have a muffin button, and how did Frieza's ship have a muffin button? It's like, and somebody came up with this theory that basically Dr. Briefs was reverse engineering a Saiyan pod to turn, which was essentially one of Frieza's pods, to turn it into that giant ship that Goku traveled to Namek with. And he was just putting everything in places. So yeah, that's the way that worked. And the reason, and Frieza's ship had a muffin button because intergalactic travel, they need meals. It's just super easy to press a button and bam, you have a muffin. So without knowing it, Dr. Briefs put a muffin button into the ship that Goku flew to Namek. And that's why, this is just, so we just adopted that theory as to why it's in there. It's like, yeah, no question us, I got this down.
All the same pods come equipped with muffin buttons, all of Frieza's ships come equipped with muffin buttons, which is why Goku asks, is there a muffin button? Because when he was a baby, there was a muffin button.
TV show for that.
Still makes more sense than
One last thing.
Yes.
All these squares make a circle.
All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle. Drink the Kool-Aid!
By the way, just to make sure, jumping at the end of the line.
Yeah, the line is cut off.
Yeah, only until after we show the thing.
Yeah, once we show the thing, it's good.
Yes.
So whoever's at the end of the line, you're in charge of enforcing that.
Who's that?
You remember me from last year?
Will I? Who? Oh, yes! Yes!
I'm providing this year.
All right.
What's your question, man?
Hey guys, I tried. You know, it's kind of weird hearing your own voice, isn't it?
I don't know, is it?
Oh no, I tried with the Krillin voice.
Oh, Krillin.
Yeah, hi, what's up? Hi. Anyway, when you get to GT,
It's done.
I'm thinking way into the future.
Yes, we
How
are.
are you going to incorporate Battle of the Gods?
Oh, Battle of Gods doesn't have anything to do with GT. In fact, Battle of Gods negates GT.
In fact, now we never have to do GT because Battle of Gods happened. Thank you, GT is nothing but some toy employees for trade.
Also, second question, can I cop an autograph from all?
Yes, we have an autograph signing at 8 o'clock, is it?
It's 8:30. It's 8:30.
8:30 at the autograph signing place. Yep, so you'll be able to get one there.
Awesome, thank you.
And if you care about the musical life, take the exhibit while I'll be there all day tomorrow.
Plug. Plug in.
Look at me. I have shirts. I can sell them. Buy my shirts.
That's what we're like.
How you doing, guys?
Hey.
I wanted to ask, as an aspiring voice actor, and using your voices to hone my own,
Going to nap every once in a while, just having some fun with it.
going to Vegeta, just picking my friends of a dreaded time. And I just wanted to ask how you guys would best, what advice you would have for me to get into voice acting, or to
Practice.
reach out, or to more accurately, how best to promote myself.
Social media.
Yeah, practice social media. There are actually a couple of websites out there that are really good for people to start. I know a lot of people here started on the Voice Acting Alliance or the Voice Acting Club.
Both of them,
Yeah, there are forums that are there for basically auditioning and things like that. I didn't do much of that stuff. I basically kind of created my own content, which is another good way to do it.
Yes.
Creating your own content is a great way to do it, especially on YouTube. If you can just put something together, bear in mind, you don't have to be good at editing. I suck. I still did it.
Alright, thank you guys.
Yeah, no problem, man.